Hello, this is Kamal from FYA, Fearless Youth Association, and today we've got a very special guest, Janet Rose. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm just going to ask you a series of questions about your organization, which is when women gather. Yeah, tell me about yourselves.
So we're an arts and wellbeing organisation. We've been going about 5 years. We run projects which consist of things like drama, dance, art. We also do live music as well. Um, we have events where we have speakers coming in talking on a specific subject. Um, we have discos, women's discos. Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Lovely. So yeah, how did you get started on things like that?
How do we get started? So I've always worked in the community. Always worked with people. Myself and Jude Finley, who I run with, I've known Jude for many years. We crossed paths. She's a drummer, I was a dancer, saw lots of events and things. And Jude came round to my house and had an idea around running a women's organisation. And it was born on my settee at home, and we started up and applied for some funding, and we got going.
Nice. Sounds like quite a journey. So yeah, I hope it was a good one.
It was.
Good. I've seen your webpage. I've seen on your webpage that you like to build relationships with other organizations. What organizations do you collaborate with?
So we collaborate with quite a few. I mean, we've got the Women's Centre literally around the corner. We work with them quite extensively, and they refer people to us. We work with the unit along here, the council unit. They refer people as well. I've done stuff at New Art Exchange. In fact, I've just left there not long ago, actually, and worked with them on projects. There's lots of people that we collaborate because we can't work in isolation. You know what I mean? It's about working together and pulling our strengths together as well. Oh yeah.
So yeah, cool. So in terms of our two organizations, how would you see us collaborating in the
So
future?
in terms of, I mean, sometimes obviously you've just moved in here. I've known Angela from a long while ago, so me and Angela are yet to have that meeting, sit down and have a chat about what we could do together. So I'm looking forward to doing that, Angela. Yeah, because we're very much about getting young people involved in things and moving forward. Yeah, definitely. So tell Angela to ring me.
I will do. I'm looking forward to it as well. Don't worry. So yeah, I've seen that you like to incorporate music and dance into your organization. How does that like help the people in your community?
So music, those two things, okay, as those two things are great for connecting people together. You put you get somebody drumming, they just take you to sort of a different level and a different space, definitely. And dance is the same, just moving your body, just connecting with that music and connecting in a group. We've done different styles, that world circle dance. Where the teacher Cassandra came and did dances from around the world, and it was just like you dance with a partner, and it's just the fun of doing something different and trying something different. It's just absolutely brilliant.
So what's that like? So you're trying different dances from all around the world. Would that be in one session?
In one session,
One
yeah.
session, really?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's quite enlightening. So what could you tell me about like what types of like dances?
So literally we went dancers from the Middle East, dancers from the Ukraine, dancers from, I'm trying to think because we did it a while ago. If you travel around the globe, she did the dance from that place. Because when you look at dance and music, everywhere it's embedded in all communities. You know what I mean? And each community will have their own style of dance and their own music. And it's good that one of the great things about our project is that whilst people come in and bring their culture and their music, we want them to share that as well with other people. So when people find out more about the history of what's the origins of this
Yeah,
dance, where does
yeah.
it come from, what's it about, when is this celebrated, is this, you know what I mean? That I teach belly dancing, and we talk about, when a couple gets married in Egypt, it's traditional to have a belly dancer there because it's seen as a blessing. You know what I mean?
See, I didn't even know that.
Yes, and then we lead the family on with a shamadam on the head, with a chandelier on the, and they all follow around. Yeah, so and it's
So
yeah,
you would say there's an element of like teaching to these events as well. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
lovely. So yeah. So how would you say you would keep like organized and concentrated during one of these events?
So organised, being organised, and I'm laughing. Yeah, we try to be organised. We're always organised, and so it's just about having. I mean, the good thing is, I mean, me and Jude work really well together. So Jude, we're both creatives. I'm a dancer, and I play drums and finger cymbals and things. But Jude's the drummer. She plays kora, and we've got really great skill sets that complement each other. I'm great at. I've been out networking today. Great at networking, talk to people, bringing people in, and then Judy's absolutely fantastic at project management. You know what I mean? And she keeps me on track. You know what I mean? And because obviously when you're running a project, there's a lot of things that go with running a project that people just don't see. You know what I mean? The background, the management, the admin side, you're managing the money, you're managing the contracts with artists, you know what I mean? Timings, booking venues, risk assessments, there's all that lovely side of it.
I bet it is. I can't wait. So yeah, so it's more like you've got two sides of things. You deal with one side, and Jude deals with the other. Almost like delegating.
It's not like completely like we cross over. Yeah, we do cross over. You know what I mean? So we like sounding board with each other. We probably speak most days. Most mornings I wake up, we go, do you know what we got today? They're doing this, make sure we do this and pay for that. And we do that most days, yeah. So we're always crossing over.
So you're always up to date with your...
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. So I see it's a women's-based organization. Are all women welcome? And have you got like specified events for like younger women or older women type of thing?
So so when Women Gather is our umbrella organisation, all women are welcome. It's not exclusive to age or anything like that. And we also do family events as well. So we do have families with children. We've started a project. And we ran our first family disco. So we have tiny little tots running around with parents and grandparents and everybody.
Yeah, I did see that on your page, so I wanted to ask.
Yeah, it went very, very well. I was DJ Janet on the deck, you know what I mean? I was spinning that baby shark, doing all that, you know what I mean? So, but we also do have community at Clarendon Chambers, which is open to everybody, men and women, and it's our live music project. So if you look for that on Instagram and on Facebook, you'll see that. And it's a live music project with a remix for global artists, female artists, and young people. And we've had a fantastic selection of artists from Zimbabwe to Morocco to China.
Really?
We have covered Spain. We have Ukraine. We've covered the globe quite literally. So you go on there, you book your free ticket to come along, and come along and enjoy the gig. Yeah.
Would you ever do an event with like local talent?
Yeah, we do local talent all the time.
Is it?
Yeah, all the time.
Cool. What is that, like an event type of thing?
So the live music. I mean, like on Wednesday we had Caben. It's a couple. They're from Sherwood. Yeah, we have local people. They are acoustic singer. She sings. He plays guitar. Amazing, chill, relaxed. Yeah, Lady Rose has been there. We've had quite a few local talents. Yeah, definitely.
So yeah. Were there like any challenges starting an organization of this type?
There's always a challenge. Challenge. That's life, isn't it? A challenge. But the thing is, it's like especially I think what makes it easy is when you're working with somebody. It's, you know what I mean. You can meet that challenge together, and you can bounce things off each other as well. And if we can't sort it, or we don't know how to do it, I'll think, oh, I know somebody. I'll ring Courtney. I'll ring Trev. I'll ring. You know what I mean. I'll ring somebody. or especially if you're starting up, NCVS is there. They're really good at doing all that kind of legal stuff and training around running a company and being a trustee and all this kind of stuff. So there are places that can support you. But yeah, get yourself a little collection of people who you can soundboards, as you know what I mean, bounce ideas off with.
Yeah. So that leads into my next questions. It's like, what advice would you give to people making an organization of this type?
So I mean, so the best advice is you've got your idea, sound it out, get a solid idea. You know what I mean? There's spaces, there's places, like I say, NCVS can help you with the background stuff. But is there somebody that you can talk to about doing it? I mean, when I started, funny enough, when I started doing dancing, the reason I started was because I went to somebody's house for my dinner, and I sat beside a woman called Sharon Roberts, and got talking to her. And at the time, I was working in an employed job, and she said, "Oh, what would you like to do?" And I whispered, "I'd like to be a belly dance teacher," like that. Whispered it, and she went, "Well, why are you not doing it?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm too old. I'm too this." And then from there, we met again a few times, and now I didn't know at the time that she's a life coach. Yeah. And this is way before the life coaches was a big thing. You know what I mean? There's loads of them now, but way before. And we met, and then she just encourages, get yourself a flyer and put it out there and get yourself a plan and go for it. You know what I mean? Because most people will talk themselves out of it.
Yeah.
They have an idea and they'll go, "Oh, no, I can't do it." Well, talk yourself into it.
Okay.
That's the best thing I can say.
That's the quote of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, what's on the horizon? What's next for yourselves?
So we are doing another project. We've got our family project that's just started. We've just done our first family disco. We're going to be doing monthly ones of those. We have a number of live music gigs coming up as well. And we also have some festivals or wellbeing festivals coming up in July. I think we've got one 7th, 14th, 21st. And we've also got another event coming up, I meant to say this, at Metronome. We're doing with some big stars.
That's
so
big.
yeah, so there's lots of stuff. And then obviously we've got projects around working with elders, going out in the community, getting them moving and dancing. We've got our puppet show that we do as well. I've not mentioned that
Is
at
it?
all. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do a puppet show. We've got some amazing puppets. So we're going to be going to some festivals over the summer because it's festival time from like sort of June, July.
Yeah, when it gets hot in it.
Yeah, and it's Shambhala. I'm going to Shambhala. I don't know if you've ever been there. That's an amazing festival. Fantastic. Yeah. So lots of stuff coming up.
Cool. So yeah, how do we get in contact with you?
So you can find us on Instagram,
Yep.
When Women Gather, and also we have another page called Community Tree at Clarendon Chambers. That's for our live music. That's open to everybody. Also, we're on Facebook as When Women Gather, and also Community Tree at Clarendon Chambers on Facebook as well. Our email is whenwomengather.uk. No, that's not our email. That's our website. Sorry, that's our website.
That's the
Oh,
website.
my brain went then. It's like it's gone off into a So yeah, and then just drop us an email, drop us a phone call. We're very personal, friendly service. You know what I mean, people. So we're very welcoming. We like to welcome people in, and look after people as well. Make sure they have a good time. Yeah.
Lovely. So yeah, that's been the end of the interview. All the questions are done. So yeah, it was lovely speaking to you, Janet. Wish you all the best with your organization, and I'm glad you started it. And yeah, this has been Kamal from FYR, and this interview is done.
Thank you.